Hi everyone. Today we are going to discuss the Unit 1 Foundations of Inclusive Education, which is the UN Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities, CRPD, UN Sustainable Development Goal number 4, Quality Education and Inclusion. But before we start, let me present to you first our learning objectives. Explain the key principles of the UN Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities, or CRPD, and the goals and importance of Sustainable Development Goal 4. Apply the concepts of CRPD, or the Convention of the Rights of Persons with Disabilities, and Sustainable Development Goal number 4, or SDG, to real classroom situations. Appreciate the importance of global frameworks in supporting learners with special needs. First, let us define what is inclusive education. Inclusive education means all children in the same classroom in the same schools. It means real learning opportunities for groups who have traditionally been excluded, not only children with disabilities, but speakers of minority languages too. It belongs to everyone, no matter who they are. Every person with or without disabilities has the right to learn, grow, and thrive together in the same classroom, because when we learn together, we all succeed. Now, there are global trends and frameworks in the foundations of inclusive education, like the UN Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disability, or CRPD, and Sustainable Development Goal number 4, or CDG 4, that guide schools in making education exclusive and accessible for all. Now, what is UN Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities, or CRPD? It is a global agreement that changes the way we think about disability. It is changed attitude and approaches to persons with disabilities. It takes to a new height the movement from viewing persons with disabilities as objects of charity, medical treatment, and social protection towards viewing persons with disabilities as subjects with the rights, who can claim those rights and making decisions for their lives based on their free and informed consents, as well as being active members of society. Now, is UN Convention of the Right of Persons with Disability, or CRPD, is important? Yes, the Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disability is important because it ensures that every person with disability has equal rights and access to education and opportunities. And now, let's go to our key principle. First is respect for dignity and autonomy. Means every learner with a disability has the right to make choices and participate fully in decisions about their education. Non-discrimination. No one should be treated unfairly because of their disability, gender, or background. Third is equality of opportunity. Schools should provide support so every student can achieve their potential. Full participation and inclusion. Everyone should be able to join classroom activities and school programs equally. And last, respect for diversity. Differences among learners, such as abilities, culture, or learning styles, should be valued and accepted. Next, let us define what is SDG, or Sustainable Development Goal. It also known as the Global Goals were adopted by the United Nations in 2015 as a universal call to action to end poverty, protect the planet, and ensure that by 2030, all people enjoy peace and prosperity. UN Sustainable Development Goal number 4, or the Quality Education and Inclusion. Goal number 4 aims to ensure inclusive and equitable quality education and promote lifelong learning opportunities for all. This goal supports the reduction of disparities and inequalities in education, both in terms of access and quality. It recognizes the need to provide quality education for all, and most especially vulnerable populations, including poor children, children living in rural areas, persons with disabilities, indigenous people, and refugee children. It is one of the 17 United Nations Sustainable Development Goals designed to improve well-being globally. What is quality education? Quality education, everyone receives effective teaching that helps them guide knowledge and skills. Inclusive education means everyone has access, support, and participation so no one is left out. Why is inclusive and equitable education important for everyone? Inclusive and equitable education is important because it gives everyone a fair chance to learn, grow, and succeed. Now, there are importance of sustainable development goal for the quality education. First, promotes equal access to education for all people. It ensures every child, regardless of background or ability, can go to school. Second, helps break the cycle of poverty. Education gives people skills to earn better incomes and improve their lives. Third is enables lifelong learning opportunities. It encourages learning at all ages, helping people adapt and grow throughout life. Fourth is key driver for achieving other global goals. Educated people contribute to health, equality, economic growth, and other sustainable development goals. And last, prepares learners for the future. Education equips students with knowledge, skills, and values to face future challenges. What happens if there is no inclusive education in a classroom setting? If there is no inclusive education, some students may feel left out, unable to participate, and miss out on learning opportunities. Summary, the UN Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities promotes the right of persons with disabilities, including access to inclusive and equitable education. Sustainable Development Goal ensures quality education for all and lifelong learning opportunities. In classrooms, this means using accessible spaces, inclusive teaching methods, and support so all learners can participate and succeed. These goals frameworks are important because they set standards for equality, inclusion, and no one being left behind. And that's all. Thank you.